it should be recording. I didn't think of an intro. Hi friends. So welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are joined by a special guest by the name of. Do you want to share your name with the world or come up with something on the spot?
Hi guys. So I'm Roshan. I think y'all know me as the smart kid, even though I'm not. As I'm or the really good singer, even though I'm not. Yes.
So today we have Roshan, and today we will be talking about final term exams. So we will talk about two subjects that we are absolutely cooked for and two subjects that we will cook for. Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to go first with the subjects that you are absolutely cooked for?
Okay, I think we should go one by one. We say one each. So okay, the first one, it's gotta be SS, isn't it? Social studies. Oh dear. The paper is in 3 days, and I only came to realize I need to do content revision like 5 days before like 5 days ago. And knowing if y'all know me, this is like the one lesson that I slacked. So I didn't even know how these stuff were were even learned in the first place. So
Yeah.
when I was making my notes and I was like, what the hell are these? And when I tried applying them, especially the structure response questions where you need to have content for your examples and your definitions
Mm-hmm.
and all that. I was struggling, and that's 15 marks for the whole paper. And SPQ is not my biggest strength. I can do well, not very well, and provided it's a combined humanities grade, I can't allow this to pull me down as I need an A1 for humans. So I didn't need to do well, even though I have to also be mentally prepared to get absolutely cooked by the paper.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
SS, like I don't even intend to revise. I just intend to just look at the format and wing it from there. Yeah. So
Praying that wish SRQ wasn't a thing. Or wish you could make up your own examples.
yeah, yeah.
I mean
Like
you could, but it's a very heavy risk. And I am
mhm.
going to do that anyways. For the
Wow.
7 mark one. 8 mark one I have no choice. I need to actually try and score.
I mean, I think I am cooked for SS, but I would say I'm even more cooked for AMF because, to be fair, AMF paper is like less than a week away, same day as my bio paper, and I have not started revising for AMF. And so far, I forgot everything we did since term one. And the only thing I remember how to do is logs because I also actually because for coordinate geometry, I also forgot how to do circles. I forgot like the formula and everything. So yeah, I'm definitely cooked for AMF. I have been since I started taking AMF, and I don't know why I took AMF. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually oh man. I mean the thing about AMF is sadly if you ask me, AMF is easier than EMF. I don't know if many people are gonna agree with this, but yeah. Thing about AMF is first you need to have passion, which I know you do, like especially for the latest chapter. But the other thing you need to know is you also sadly need have really good memory power capacity, and
Mm.
you need to be versatile. Like not every exam paper goes the same way. Like if you
My
ask me, right, my W1 was kind of quite chill, except the first question. In
mm,
terms of okay, no, I'm not talking about marks here, right? Okay, I'm talking about experience doing that paper. I was able to
okay.
finish it with like 5 to 10 minutes to spare. However, my W2 was a heavy rush for time because 5 minutes before the paper ended, I realized my 6 mark partial fraction question. No, sorry, no, 10 minutes before had errors from the first step. So I had to fix all of that because I can't lose 6 marks.
Got it.
And after that, I also realized my second that question, what's it called, factor theorem question, also had an error because I got really weird fractions after finding the error out.
Yeah, not
Luckily, yeah, actually, I got the high score because of method marks, not
yeah.
because of
Well,
the accuracy, which I'm grateful for. But still, like I mentioned, every paper is gonna be very different, and that's also why I feel like it's the hardest part too.
yeah. Well, like now that I think about it, I never knew how to do partial fractions. Like since the day we learned it, I never knew how to do partial fractions. I
Oh,
never
and another
understood
thing you
it.
need to know about MF is unless otherwise you wanna understand the proving, just accept the way it is. A lot of
Oh.
people are like, why? Then the cher goes through like all that what derivation. You know how to derive E, Euler's constant? Since it's a podcast, yeah, I'm allowed to talk about it in it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So to derive Euler's constant, we look at compound interest. I know this is very random, like holy collab, but compound interest, right? 1 plus r over 100 to the power of n, right? We want to make r and n the same number in the
Sure.
form. Okay, and let's sub values of n. One side the n will be smaller, the other side n will be the like the other version, it will be greater, right? Eh?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no, they're both smaller. No, both sides are smaller. And as you keep increasing the like the denominator value, right, you start to realize the numbers go like 2.6, then to 2.7 something 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 something, 2.71 or 2. Eventually, right, you will get very very close to a certain number that we are all thinking of, Euler's constant. So the mathematical definition of this is the summation, not summation, the limit as n approaches infinity of of 1 plus 1 over n to the n equals to E, Euler's constant, 2.7182818 and so on. Do you understand that? I am afraid not many would. I'm
Mm.
afraid not many would understand. Because limits is not taught in A math. Limits is something that's taught in Calc 2 in university.
Yeah.
Limits isn't even taught in JC H2 math. It's just further
I
integration techniques or integration by modules. You don't want to know what's that, okay?
yeah, buddy,
So
my
that's why I
FTA,
would
yeah.
say for now, if you don't want to know why, or if you don't have the mental capacity to know why, just accept the way it is. Learn to
the
apply. That's the more
the
important.
the FT, yeah, has became math, yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go back. Okay, the next
Let's move on to the subjects we're not code for because yes.
we still have another for we are
Oh
cooked
yeah,
for, but
yeah.
let's wanna do the last. Okay, let's do the last one. So we are
Let's
cooked
just
for.
move on. Let's just move on. So I
Before
would
I
say
begin,
I
honorable shout out, honorable mention to geography because there's a lot of content and I can't afford to like lose more than 3 marks. In that sense,
mm,
I know I have a feeling I'll score really well, but like not well enough to be like have that foundation to screw up SS. Okay, the second chapter I'm very good for. A chapter subject I'm very
subject.
good for. Ah yeah, my English bad. I think you can guess what's the other subject I'm bad. English. Hey, hello my friend. Okay, so is the way to describe it. Like
mm,
you know what to do. That's the thing. But when you do it right, you feel your answer is good, and you get back the paper, and you receive all the slander from your English teacher. Like everything that could go wrong is going wrong. Like I did my 2024 practice. Okay, my
mm.
summary I thought it was pretty decent. Guess what I got? I got 7 or 15, and that's the exact same score as my W3 summary. I barely passed W3. Like yes, but like I failed summary, and that's concerning. And it's in my best scoring section. I'm meant to score 11 for summary to pull up my grade somehow. Luckily, this is one of the very rare occasions that my comprehension does well, like the narrative one. Usually, I get a 5 out of 20 for that. I did get 7 out of 20 for last year's FTE, which like I got pulled up by my non-narrative. My non-narrative was 22 out of 25, but still, dude, I'm so scared. And I don't even know how to do my situation writing formats.
Yeah,
I
I forgot about
forgot
that.
what is happening in Sec 1.
Oh, English is on Monday.
And it's in 2 days. I have to do email today, unfortunately.
Oh,
I need to do it. I
I
did not. I
forgot
had
about
a
that.
I had 10 hours tomorrow, provided there is tuition also.
Very nice of
To
me to
do
remember the exam
everything
is
there is in
in two
English
days.
to pray at least get a B3.
Well,
Or I can get an A2 and I can like sacrifice a bit on SS, but I don't think I can A2 English.
okay. Well, I would say this one kind of
Scary,
depends.
scary times.
This one kind of depends. But the subject that I will be least cooked for will either be bio or art. But I would say art because I don't need to study for art. But then again, it depends because like if I don't, if I take too long to color, then I would run out of time because it's still a timed exam. So basically, how the art exam goes is that there's two parts. The first part, they will give us a picture and we have to like describe it, analyze it, describe it, and talk about like color theory and stuff. The art parts of it, the fancy
The
art parts.
theoretical part of
Yeah,
art.
yeah, that. And then after that, so yeah, we have to write like a 500 word essay or something, yeah. And then the next part, they will give us like 10 different images, and basically they call it the stimulus. And we have to use up 4 pages, 4 blank pages to create something about the stimulus. So basically in those 4 pages we have to like write out all of our thinking processes and stuff. And we have to like at the end we have to create either a character design or a mural or a product design or a comic strip, or there are many things that we can do. Fashion design is always one of them, but basically there are like 11 things that we can do, but I'm just gonna focus on character design because that's the most interesting one. I find it really fun. So
There's
in
mural designs as well. That's really cool.
yeah, that you can do a lot. But yeah, in the September holidays, the practice that we did when I got it back, he said I did quite well, and quite well apparently is borderline A1. But I would say that was probably because of like my color pencils, like my color pencil work, and I think my color pencil work is like my biggest strength here. So I should continue to do that. But the thing is, color pencils take a while. So if I can speed run it, it will be really good. But if I run out of time, I'm cooked. Yeah. So it's either I will
So
cook
this
or I won't
also
cook.
what is it's cooked or not cooked.
Yeah.
You're on the fence for this one.
Yeah. On the fence for this one because I did not time myself. I mean, to be fair, that one when I was doing the practice, I wasn't like speeding or anything. I was kind of just enjoying the process because it's fun. But like, I might just scan my artwork and show screenshots of it on the screen. Yeah. Yippee.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes,
Okay.
we shall end the podcast here because the longer the video is, the longer it will take for it to render
Hey,
in
I wanna
DaVinci
do
Resolve.
longer. Hey, I wanna. Oh,
Maybe you can
okay.
come back next time in podcast 3. We'll see how. Okay. So
Alright.
have a good day or night, guys, wherever you are. Maybe you'll see Roshan again, or maybe I'll kill him the next time before you can see him. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye bye.